Hello, my name is Michael Bray and I will be going over the Week 1 assignment for Project Market Analysis for IKEA's expansion within India. IKEA, the ready-to-assemble furniture company, was founded in Sweden back in 1943 and is headquartered in Leiden, Netherlands, is looking to expand their footprint within India, particularly the rural area. Currently, High Tech City or Hyderabad Information Technology and Engineering Consultancy City, which is located in the state of Telangana, an urban, highly technical city that is home to over 9 million people, is the only location of an IKEA store. IKEA, which is amongst the leaders in world ready-to-assemble furniture, allows customers to frequent their store and browse for modern-style furniture ranging from bathrooms, kitchen, bedroom, and living room sets. The idea is that the furniture is sold at a cheaper rate than already made or already put together furniture and allows patrons to assemble the IKEA products themselves using minimal tool sets, providing pictures for assembly. This concept bodes well for rural India that is behind the urban region in literacy and technology that could be used for the tool sets. One major competitor in the region is Amazon. Amazon currently has over 100 retail stores within India. However, their primary focus is small apparel and retail variants. A growing majority of urban India now has 2 and 3 day shipping for Amazon Prime users, and they can order ready-to-assemble furniture. They do not, however, possess what IKEA does, which is a brick-and-mortar store that customers can visit and pick out items in person. IKEA has a niche market where the customers can visit the store, and it also offers online shopping for materials as well. Expansion analysis. IKEA's annual revenue has grown over $20 billion in the last 10 years, which is pictured in the top right graph, proving the strong financial stance it possesses in the furniture business. The market currently for ready-to-assemble furniture makes up 2% of the furniture market globally, which is depicted in the bottom left-hand quadrant. This provides a market within India to expand past the sole store currently in place. Currently, IKEA is only present in the state of Telangana, which is depicted in the map with a yellow bubble. Given India's massive population, which is second behind China, growth opportunities are available to enhance quality of living within the rural areas and that do not have the highest per capita income. The focus on urban India will require focus on the middle class, which is made up of half of India's total population. That equates to roughly 600 million people. They make between $2 and $10 a day. By this definition, half the country's population of 1.2 billion are now in the middle class. The biggest growth is in the lower middle class classification between the $4 and $6 a day. Key movements in the next 10 years will highlight about 140 million households moving into the middle class and another 20 million moving into the high income bracket. There, they will spend between 2 and 4 times more on their services for healthcare, education, entertainment, household care, transport, and gadgets within housing. IKEA's services and products play appropriately into this growth movement and is projected over the course of the next 10 years. For products and services, IKEA offers an array of products including home improvement options, home decor, and home safety, to name a select few. These options are specifically what should be analyzed for the entry into the rural area of India, as most of the infrastructure in rural India is comprised of older homes that require a lot of upkeep or investments to upgrade to better quality materials. With the previously mentioned growth in the areas in which India's people will spend being in the home, appliances, electronics, and overall household care, IKEA should focus the efforts in these areas. There is potential risk involved in expanding to rural India. The risk is highly prevalent within rural areas. This is because Indians are very price sensitive, but they're also value sensitive. You can't give them a substandard quality at cheaper rates. They want both. Also, Indians lose trust very fast, so I think they will have to get it right the first time in terms of price, quality, and experience, as quoted in an article from BBC from the author Lee Maye. The marketing data flow diagram. In the next slide, I'll show you the data flow diagram to integrate the products in the market into the rural places in India. Currently, if you start at the top left, you have IKEA headquarters, which is located in Leiden, Netherlands. They will have to conduct business with the IKEA that is currently in Telangana, which supports and markets their goods and services to the current urban India customers of Telangana, about 9 million people. On the left hand, IKEA headquarters will develop a business case analysis to identify the opportunities to address the problem. The problem is that there's an untapped 908 million people in the rural India that IKEA can sell to. In order to resolve this and properly employ our flow diagram, our first step will be to identify a suitable rural state or territory to facilitate emerging market based on research. From there, you're going to get a potential candidates. For this exercise, I've chosen West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Step 2 will be to pick from the candidate list. Once we do that, we'll have to select a desired location within the chosen state or territory. From there, step 3 will need to build the new store. Step 4, leveraging already existing ports of entry, contacts, communication, government requirements, international import procedures will help circumvent any problems because the current IKEA store has already experienced it. Experience will be key in developing and manifesting and building a new store in a new area. Step 5, we open the new IKEA store utilizing already marketing, pricing, internal store structure from IKEA in Telangana, and then we sell to the new rural India location. As you can see on the left-hand side, we'll be selling to the newly marketed rural India. At the top of this slide is the keys to all and the legends to all of the arrows and their meanings. For the quantitative analysis, the first figure represents here the total number of people that live in villages, which represents nearly 3/4 of the entire population. That's contrasted against the value in the average population per village, which equates to roughly 151 people per village. The next slide represents two different axis points for data presented. On the left-hand side, the value of the population within India and within rural India. As you can see, there's two separate data points. To the right, the total number of income of middle-income households throughout India is contrasted against the total number of middle-income households within rural India specifically. Target area analysis. The expansion into another state or territory should be in Maharashtra. In the figure above, the map on the left indicates all of India with Maharashtra depicted in red. The map to the right depicts Maharashtra in totality within India. Maharashtra is the second highest in terms of total population behind Uttar Pradesh. It's fifth highest in rural population, 11th highest in state GDP per capita within India, and is in the top 56 percentile in literacy rate. Maharashtra provides the ability to market new products and services due to its population it possesses. Also, having a respectable rank in the GDP per capita, there's money within the state population to spend with the disposable income alluded to in the business dilemma. Assembling furniture for the majority of the state should not be an issue due to literacy rate being better than over half of the entire country of India. Thank you very much.